Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. What's up? My name is Noah and welcome to Noah's Life. If you're new here, hi, I'm Noah. I'm a mom of 1, soon 2. If you have not seen that video yet, it was my last video and it was us telling you that we're expecting baby number 2. So since I posted the video, there has been so many questions, and I'm just gonna go into those questions because there were so many. So actually today I had a doctor's appointment and it should have been part of a vlog and part Q&A, but somebody forgot to vlog. So it was also like really hectic because my doctor needed to go out in the middle of an appointment to deliver a baby and needed to come back. So it was very, very hectic. But I got some questions that were frequently asked, and I'll just going through them and then also explaining a little bit what is going on. So as you see this, I'm currently 19 weeks pregnant. Next week I'm 20 weeks and we're going to find out the gender, and it's halfway through my pregnancy, so we're super excited. So the first question is actually, when is your due date? My due date is at the beginning of August. We're so excited. We really cannot wait to find out the baby's gender and all of that, but it's at the beginning of August. So yeah, summer baby. The second question I got is, how many months pregnant are you? So how many months pregnant am I? That's like 20 weeks. It's like 4.5 to 5 months. The next question is, did you have any pregnancy cravings? So yeah, I had a lot of pregnancy cravings. I had bagels with cream cheese, and it's either cream cheese with cucumbers or with cream cheese and bell peppers. And actually that sounds really good. I have not eaten dinner yet, and I'm actually gonna do this right after I put my son back to sleep because he is really cranky right now. And I had I love cornflakes. I love chocolate. I really craved chocolate a lot, so I'm still craving it now. I have problems with drinking a lot of water, so that's a thing. What else do I crave? I crave Whataburger. For anybody that is not from America or not from Texas, Whataburger is so much better than McDonald's. But it's a fast food place where you can get burgers, you can get salads, it's just better than McDonald's. That's all that I can say. Then it is asking if I had any morning sickness, and if I have any remedies for that. If anybody does not know what remedies mean, remedies is if I have any solutions on how to get over morning sickness. So I had morning sickness. I'm still not over it. I'm so much better. I'm just very nauseous. So I got medication from my doctor because I was very nauseous. And if you have not watched prior videos, or if you don't know the story, I have epilepsy, so I also need to see a high-risk doctor. And I need to take medication for my epilepsy, and it's just that they don't want me to like throw up my medicine, I guess. So I need to make sure that don't have morning sickness, and that's really hard during pregnancy. Any kinds of remedies like to feel better is drink a lot of water. If you cannot eat because everything makes you nauseous, I actually talked to my doctor today, and she said to get just as much nutrition as possible. But then again, it's my doctor. You need to talk. If you're in this situation, talk to your doctor. She will figure it out and with you. And every person is different. Just because my doctor says that doesn't mean that your doctor will say the same. And also, any medical advice or anything that I'm saying on here now, it is for me personally, and it's not. Just make sure you talk to your doctor or to a medical professional. The next question is, are we gonna have a baby moon? So anybody who does not know what a baby moon is kind of like a vacation that you have before the baby is born. And honestly, we don't know if we're gonna have a baby moon. I know that we're gonna maybe do something fun with our son, of course, that we're going to do. I don't know if maybe we're going to just have some date nights. Just my husband and I, and my son is gonna go to his grandparents. No idea. We have not planned out that far yet. The next question is, do you have a baby name yet? And if yes, when are you gonna announce it? So first of all, we don't know the gender yet, and we're going to do the same thing like we did with my son Elijah, and it is waiting until, and that's actually a really good tip if you're like me, overwhelmed with so many cute names, is I wait until I know the gender of the baby, and then I can focus on that gender. And we're gonna do the same thing like I did with my son, is we're gonna announce to anybody, family, friends, online and everything, we're gonna announce the baby's name at birth when the baby's born. Do we know the gender of the baby? We do not know the gender of the baby. We're going to have a gender reveal party. I don't know how much I'm going to post about it, or if I'm just going to say it's a boy or if it's a girl. Let's see. The next question is, how did your family react? So for my family's privacy and my husband's family's privacy, I did not film anything. I honestly also did not think that was, I didn't want to film. That's something that is very personal. To like, I don't want to put a camera in their face. Everybody's very, very happy, and they're all excited for this little addition to our family. The next question is, best and worst part of pregnancy. Well, there's different aspects. So I can talk about my son's pregnancy. My son's pregnancy is, was very nauseous. Even with this pregnancy, I'm very nauseous. So that's definitely a negative point, or not a negative. I'm just saying it's not the best idea. I'm having a lot of food aversions, and that is when you cannot stand a food. So for example, at the beginning of my pregnancy, my husband would cook a hamburger in our apartment or in our house, and I could not be in the same room. Same thing if he cooks certain fish, or certain things I can just not eat. With my son, it was the same thing with red meat. I could not have red meat whatsoever. And the good things about pregnancy, I mean, it's every ultrasound that you can get to see your baby again. When you feel the kicks, to buy baby stuff, baby clothes. That's just like all of that stuff is together. Find out the gender. And honestly, even the birth, I can maybe talk about like the birth story that I had with my son, but I hope I'm gonna have a good and successful birth. And honestly, the birth, I know a lot of people, they think negatively about birth, and it's not. I mean, there are complications, and like God forbid there are complications. It is not always a traumatic, and it's not always a bad thing. And on the other hand, like, you're giving birth to your baby, or you're there by giving birth to your baby. Maybe I should do a video with my husband's perspective of it. I don't know. But yeah. So you're still like putting a new baby or a new person into this world. So it's a really magical thing. The next question is, do you have a birth plan? So a birth plan is usually what stuff that you write down on what you want to happen during labor and delivery. And what we're going to do is, I 100% know it's going to be a hospital birth, because I cannot have a home birth due to my personal medical reasons. I cannot have a home birth, but I don't know, most likely it's definitely going to be medicated, because I need to be medicated due to also medical issues that I have. And I can go to it more in depth into it as sooner as we come to the third trimester and closer to the due date. But or if you guys are interested, I'll make like an explicit video about this. But yeah, so we're just gonna plan to do it at the hospital, try to do it as smoothly as possible, and that's pretty much it. The next question is, who will be with you at the hospital? So currently with COVID, everything is like messed up. So I had experiences where my friends told me that their husband was only allowed to come in for the delivery, and then they needed to be by themselves afterwards the whole time. Or they were only allowed to come when you were actually in labor. And that honestly sucks. I'm really sorry for anybody that happened to. With me, my husband is gonna be with me, Ben. He was, if you want to see videos with him, he has some videos on my channel. Yeah, so he's gonna be with me. What we're gonna do with our son is most likely he's gonna be with the grandparents. And we don't know what the COVID situations are, but my husband can be with me. The next question is medicated or natural birth. I already answered this in a prior question, and it is, I'm gonna have a medicated birth, not a natural birth. So natural birth is without any medications. I'm definitely gonna have medications. And yeah, and the last questions but not least is, will I breastfeed? And the answer is yes, if possible. So I had experience with my son where I was able to breastfeed and it went really good. It just that there were some issues where I was not able to breastfeed anymore and he was not able to breastfeed anymore. But let's try. I mean, and even I hear so many hate comments on TikTok, Instagram about breastfeeding your kid, or if you don't breastfeed and formula feed, it is like really, really bad. Honestly, guys, I really don't give a shit on if I breastfeed or formula feed. I want what I want is my baby to be healthy and my baby to be fed and be loved, and that's all that counts. If that's going to be through formula, it's going to be through formula. If that's going to be through breastfeeding, through breastfeeding. If you have any more questions, go ahead and comment them down on this video, comment them on my Instagram that I'm gonna put down in the description box, or on TikTok. And I will be so excited to answer some questions. Maybe if there's enough questions, I'll do another Q&A, maybe with my husband, maybe not, depends. He's very, very busy. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And for the gender reveal, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, how much I'm gonna post about it. And that's pretty much it for this video. Have a great night. I'm going now to eat dinner, put my son to bed, and go to bed myself. So have a good night, and see you soon. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.